Over OT. But forget it's side ID. OT. That can send. One guy that can send. Done. Yeah, I think. Get the feeling. That's it. Ba fora distepana lá.
too many loose balls, too many scrambles happening. Or the ref calls it a side ball for Diepkloof ball addicts. Mabulala believes that was a charge, but they're calling it a side ball for Diepkloof ball addicts. To set up the buzzer, they're subbing. Diepkloof sub, subbing the big man. Subbing him after that 3. Okay, now we have 4 guards for Diepkloof and 1 big man, the young Kwedi, number 9. He's wearing his father's number right there. Number 9, runs in the family. Very smooth also. Follow Mabulala. Push, side ball. Mabulala making sure there's no pick. Young Kwedi taking him on. McKee, nice spin, finish. Doesn't make it. Big rebound. Fast break chance. Opportunity. Does it make it? Mabulala open in the 3. Kaspunto! We're in. That's a 3-point for Mabulala. We see Diepkloof back on the floor. It's the first time these two are playing together in the team. There was 2, there was a foot on the line by young Kwedi. Right now, Phenoms also have 4 guards on the floor, 1 big man. So it's evenly matched on the floor right now. 51 seconds to play in the first half. Phenomenal Phenoms 22, Diepkloof ball addicts 19. Turnover. Doesn't make it count. Talking on 3 line, makes it count, punishing them, letting them know that you take care of the ball, or else I'll shoot every day. They're looking for a follow. Okay. That's another steal. Oh, they threw it back. Young man. Another steal. There's a turnover again. There's a steal from Jockey. That's a foul on number 15. That's going to be a shooting 2. And the time is up for the first half. But he's still going to shoot his 2. Doesn't shoot properly, needs some height on that ball. That hoop is very high, so he needs to adjust his shot. Let's see if he's going to give me 50% on the line or 0. Okay, there it is. Game over. It's a wrap. Halftime. Score 26-19 to Phenomenal Phenoms. Phenoms looks a little bit relaxed right now. They shoot a lot. Halftime shoot a lot. They look relaxed. It's like they're saying we got this game. But right now the score sits at 26-19. I think they're about to call the second half to start. They're still having a protest of who won the jump ball, or was there a jump ball during the first half? Who must start the ball now, second half? See Mabulala is talking to the ref on the table. The table says no. Mabulala, it didn't happen that way. Okay. Yeah, they shoot about. See Jolo. There's Kennedy with a dunk in the warm-up. I'd like to see that in the game. I'd like to see that in the game. Yesterday we saw them trying alley hoop, him and Perry. working on the combination with they used to work with in the Iberia team when they were playing in the bar and also in the qualifiers.
Come on, life again.
This is Zokonolo hitting a floater. That big man was a casual. See Coach Tabankwedi there talking to his boys. Knowing Coach Taban, he's pretty much saying right now that, look, you guys can take on these guys. All you need to do, play structure. Whatever I draw, you need to execute it. Okay, we are about to start the second half. Still Coach Kwedi discussing a strategy for the second half of his team. Kennedy being called up. They're going to the bench. Let's see who they're coming back on with in the second half. Phenoms. You can see Perry stretching. Coach Romano speaking to the bench. Everybody is fixing this out right now. We're about to have a start in the second half. 26-19 to phenomenal Phenoms. So it looks like ball is going to Phenoms. See Coach Tabang there telling his boy what he should be doing. He must play like me. I think those were his words. Simple basket. Just catch, turn, and attack the hoop. Okay. We are going to have the starting five again to start the second half. Sokono Toro with the inbound. To pay. There was a foot, there was a scramble. You should check his line. Attacks the hoop very strong. Doesn't make it unfortunately. Rebound. Young Kwedi. Okay, looks like Dibe are coming with a strategy of slowing the game down, slowing the tempo down, trying to work with the pick and rolls, off the ball, on the ball. Okay, it's a young overload. They've got 3 shooters on the floor and 2 bigs. We have the first basket of the second half. Coach Sabang with a timeout. Doesn't waste any time. 40 seconds into the second half. Timeout, Diepkloof ball Addicts. And I think coach is not happy about what his players are doing. He has drawn up a play and they're not executing it. That's why the timeout with 40 seconds played in the second half. 19 minutes, 20 seconds left of the second half. We are 26. I think the score was not fixed. They just scored a basket. It's supposed to be 28. Corrections. The table didn't put in that basket. They scored a basket. And they did not count that basket. So score is 28-19 to Phenoms. Coach James is talking to the table right now. Coffee is letting the rest know that the score was not added. They just scored a basket. And Raven's like, oh, remember, you didn't tuck in. We'll give you a check. Okay, they fixed it right now. So 28 as it stands right now. It shows on the shot clock. And on the scoreboard, it's 19 minutes, 20 seconds, 28-19. The second period of the game. Ball Addicts. And we start. So coach actually wanted the high post there. Okay, I see what coach wanted. Wanted the overload because they are actually playing a zone defense, and that's a foul. Foul on number 35. He is still protesting that. He had his hands up. He didn't do anything, but the referee's decision stands. Shooting 2, and Prince is going to go to the line. First ball. He doesn't make that one. I think he has to adjust it again. And that's an empty trip. That's an empty trip for Prince. Looks like Kennedy wanted an alley hoop there from Perry. Okay, they're looking for Joker to shoot that 3. Oh, he makes that 3-pointer. He makes that 3-pointer. Takes us to 31-19 with 18 minutes, 12 seconds to play in the second half. Again, they're going again with the second half. Diepkloof are going with the high post. Coach wants to play the high-low, the overload, but they fumble the ball. Turnover. That's good recovery right there. Perry with the 3. Not good. Prince with the rebound. Diepkloof with a chance of the fast break. Look, Tola has another idea. He says, no, we are not going there. That was an open 3. Open 3 by number 15. He's a good shooter. You can't leave him out there by the perimeter. You cannot leave him out there by the perimeter. He can shoot. If he's open, he can shoot. He takes them every day. With the response, he said, this is too easy. With the reply, we out here. 34-22, 17 minutes, 8 seconds. There was a push by number 35. That's his second foul in the second half. The big man has to be more careful because the game is still too far from being over. Oh, that's a turnover. Oh, there was a turnover. Alley hoop. Oh, that's a foul on number 12. Foul number 12, DBA. But the big man is supposed to finish that. Very strong. Looking at him, looking at his size, looking at his strength. Look, he's got big guns. He should have just flushed that or just make sure that was a basket. He missed the first free throw. He has to make sure he makes one. Or else he's going to have an empty trip. These are free throws. You've got 5 seconds to take. He goes 50% on the line. We have a sub from DBA. We see Mad Dog on. Young Kwedi. Oh, there was a fake. Basket is good. There was a dish. That's nice basketball right there. Almost a turnover by Perry, and he fouls. That's an offensive foul called on Perry, number 4, for Phenoms. They call it a push. 35-24. It's an 11-point game. 15 minutes, 22 seconds. Mabulala sitting on the bench. Phenoms looking for the rebound. Oh, it's not there. He makes that basket. 26-35, 9-point game. That's... They call an offensive foul. Phenoms big men have to be careful out here. They have to be careful because now they are targeting them. I think DBA has noticed that if they take them out of the picture, it's going to be an evenly matched game. Abulala with the 3 on the fast break, and it's good. Shooters roll, shooters roll, shooters roll. Hits the front rim, but it rolls inside. Another play again, they're looking at the overload. There was a pick there for Prince, but he didn't see it. He was more focused on the board, and an air ball, and that was out. Ref called it out, bounced on the line. Phenoms ball. Perry, Mabulala, Tohi. So now these are 3 shooting guards. They can shoot outside the perimeter anytime, any day, with or without pressure. And that's a foul off the ball on Mad Dog. They call it a hold, side ball, Phenoms ball. Shohi, yeah, was too casual. He doesn't make that. Fast break on Prince. Oh! He wanted to take that home. And that's the third foul on number 35 in the second half. Oh, young Prince wanted to take it home. We are looking at it. But the ref called it a foul. I don't know if it was contact there, but definitely Prince was taking it home. He was not going for a lap, he was taking it home. He's gonna go for 2 behind the line. He makes the first free throw. Well, apparently they call it free throws. I mean, they're for free. You have no one guarding you, you're gonna make them. So he gives up 100% in the trip, and they are subbing. Phenoms. Perry is out. Oh, there was a misunderstanding. Perry is still on, number 35, because he picked up his third foul in the second half. The coach doesn't want to risk not having him in the final minutes of the game. Foul on the floor on number 17, Med Dog.
For the day I'm screwed.
DBA with another fast break. And there was a basket. I thought there was contact there. Perry just got away with a foul. The ref didn't call it. I don't know if you never heard it or you never saw it. Number 6 was just forcing a drive. There were 3 people on the floor covering the space. And there was no charge though. So apparently now they say the hands. Oh, extra pass. Bulala with a shot. He's the front rim, that was short. He was fading. So I think he miscalculated because now he faded there on that shot. Score is 30-38 to Phenoms. 11 minutes, 6 seconds to play in the second half. Another turnover. Look, DBA has to limit their turnovers because now Phenoms are countering from the turnovers. There's another open 3 for Perry. And that's 3. Ref says there was no contact there. So Perry just had to get up. 11-point game again. Reply. Oh! Young Tabo with the reply. Young Tabo. So Tabiso and Tabo are the twins in DBA. So you're gonna get mixed up. Who's Tabo? Who's Tabiso? Normally tell them you guys need to just change your hairstyles because now I can't tell who's who. Perry with another 3. Doesn't make it now. Seems like DBA has it under control now because now they've cut down the score. They've cut down the score to an 8-point game. Let's shoot a turnaround jumper and an air ball. That was a nice dish. Well, it's a fake. Open 3. He's gonna make that all day, every day. Look, you can't leave Perry outside the perimeter and just think he's gonna miss. Look, chances of him missing are like very slim. And that was a turnover by Perry. I know this is running time, but you gotta take care of the ball. Yeah, hook shot, it's not there. Big rebound. Phenoms are not boxing out. That's the second offensive rebound in the same play that DBA got. Let's show the open shots. Not there. But still, Phenoms are not boxing out. Defensively, DBA are just getting all the offensive rebounds. Oh, that's a nice look. Duffy's got to do better than that. He was too casual on that. He was too casual. That's a sub. DBA, Young Freddy, subbing for Jovis. And we also see another sub for the phenomenal Phenoms as the score sits at 44-33. 9 minutes, 30 seconds to play. Look, I think now DBA are now going out of the structure or out of the formation that coach wanted them to play because that was working. They actually managed to cut down the score, but now it seems like it's all Phenoms' party. It's just raining threes out here. And as Phenoms are actually pulling away with the score right now, it's a 14-point lead right now for Phenomenal Phenoms. SG tries to save the ball. He saves it, but it becomes Phenoms' ball. Tlochi with an assist to Mabulala with a spin. Tlochi with a baby jumper. That's it. That's a good combination. So that you know that these two play for MBB together in the JBL League. So now the combination, so now they know each other pretty well. Oh, that's a turnover by DBA. And I did say DBA needs to limit their turnovers because Phenoms are just countering every turnover that DBA are making. Look, the score is just saying everything. Most of these points are fast break points from Phenoms, even with the threes, but then most of them, I feel like 60% of the points are fast break points, more than the threes that Phenoms are actually taking. Can we see Jovis is the only big man on the floor for DBA. Another turnover. It's a 3-on-1 dish, and it's a foul and basket. It's good. Timeout, Phenoms. Coach Kevin is not happy with that. They made a basket here, but he's still not happy because there are too many mistakes also from the Phenoms side. There's a lot of turnovers from both teams. And both teams are actually capitalizing from each other's turnovers. I feel like Coach is telling them about their turnovers and their boxing out. And he's showing right there at their area, he says, no, you gotta have that handout. You gotta have that handout. You can't give him that meter. He's gonna shoot every day. We are looking at the score now with 7 minutes, 3 seconds to play. Oh, the shot clock is going. 51-33, 6 minutes, 57 seconds to play in the second half. Big outs to Basketball Sheriff for the footage. Look, it hasn't been so long that we actually got to showcase or for people to see our talent, our basketball in South Africa. So now big out to Basketball Sheriff right here. Doing a very good job. So now we are back to the game. So now they can't give the ball in because DBA has to go. It's the shooting one, the basket was in. So the ball has to be alive immediately after the shots. But seems like Coach Kwedi is not done. The ref goes on to call him. Oh, DBA has stepped on the floor. But it looks like they're walking. I think they're not they're not seeing that it's actually shooting one. Probably they think it's shooting two. They're all standing outside. Okay, now they realize, no, the basket was good. Shooting one. Is Tlochi going to make it a three-point play? And he does. 52-33. It's a 19-point game with 6 minutes, 45 seconds to play in the second half. That's side ball, okay. It was not a foul. Okay, that DBA are looking to play inside. Another turnover from Phenoms. Look, Phenoms are up 19. I don't see the reason for them to rush that ball. They just need to take care of the ball. Mabulala looking for the fast break. Gets the ball and collects. Gives it to Perry. Perry with a dish. No, just gives it back to Tlochi. Tlochi to Mabulala. Mabulala fakes. 3 and a ball. This is so unlike Mabulala, but I understand why. Because he was not set for that shot. Oh, Perry says, no, my brother, I will correct you. I will show you how it's done. And Perry has been money in the perimeter. I'm sorry there. There was too much excitement. Oh, it was spin. With Dekenyane, with a spin and attacks the hoop. Adds 2 points. Now it's a 20-point game. It's a 20-point game. Perry open again. He doesn't take it.
Yo,
Okay, now they're just playing with the ball. Alrighty. Okay, the sheriff wants me next to him. So now I'm gonna go next to him right now. Okay, I can still get a clear view of the game. Next to the table, where everything is happening, where the magic happens. The turnover from DBA, fast break from Perry, basket, easy layup, adds another 2. It's a 22-point game, 4 minutes, 34 seconds to play in the second half. We are about to see a 5-out, 5-in sub by DBA. I think coach is not happy with what the 5 on the floor is making or doing. Or that's a 3. Coach is happy. He cares for that. It's a 19-point game. Mabulala attacks, and he makes that. It makes it look easy. He makes it look so easy. Dekhenyane trying to slow the game down. They're trying to feed inside. Dekhenyane with a cut. There was just too much power, too much height for him. And the reverse layup for Perry. That's too much English right there. That is just too much English. That's too much English for Perry right there. That's experience. That is experience. He doesn't want it on the other side, he wants it on the other side. Okay, the score is not up yet, but the score is 61-38 to phenomenal Phenoms. 3 minutes, 28 seconds to play. DBA ball. Next 5 on the floor. Sabos made. Offensive rebound. You see that boxing out is very important. Phenoms are not boxing out. They're still not boxing out. Oh, the crossover. 61-40. A foul on Prince. DBA. They say shooting 2. Let's see what number 2 is going to give us. He's going to give us a 100% trip or a 50% trip. He misses the first basket, first free throw, I mean. Go to the second one. Nope, empty trip. He takes it again, his own rebound in the attempts to go. Not good. So now we see DBA attacking with 2 minutes 30 seconds to play in the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, last 2 minutes of stop-start. So anything can still happen right here. 21-point lead for Phenoms. Big box out. That's the first time I see Phenoms boxing out in this game. Oh, no! He feels like he was fouled, but no foul called. No foul called. There was, oh, there's a dish. Oh, there's a fake. A kick out. Extra. 3-point. Not good. Okay. 1 minute 53 seconds to play in the second half. Phenoms are up 21 points. Both teams on 5 team fouls. See Coach Romino about to sub. 3 players on the floor. They're about to come out. We don't know who, but we see 3 Phenoms players on the bench. But the subs, Abulala trying to take them on one of them. Oh, a foul on Abulala. He's gonna go shoot 2. Yep, shooting 2. Perry gets to rest. They want to sub the shooter. And Mabulala misses the first free throw. And he makes the second free throw and a timeout for DBA. Coach Freddy wants to throw up a play. 1 minute 25 seconds. I think he just wants to cut down the score. Because when it comes to the quarterfinals, qualifiers, they might look at the score when we have to go head to head So, with 1 minute 25 seconds to play, 62-40 to Phenomenal Phenoms.
Oh, it's Panada. Yo, wow.
So now the sheriff wanted me next to him right now. He missed me. I was a bit far. I was a bit far. I'm right here now. I'm right here, my man. We have an interesting ball game in the ASHRAF this season. This year, ladies and gentlemen, you can understand that ASHRAF has not played for so many years because of COVID. This is the first time he returned after the COVID break. Well, they just made the score 62-41. They did not count the free throw that was made. So now DBA advances the ball. So they're looking for a quick three, and it takes. And it doesn't make. Phenoms to attack with 1 minute 70 seconds to play. They're looking to calm it down. The big man with the three-point attempt. It's not good, doesn't make it. Oh, DBA just turned off the ball inside their own key. Phenoms looking to share the ball. That's an overhead pass, cross pass. See, I don't recommend that pass because that pass is way too slow and anyone can go to it. Looking at the DBA guards, they are quick enough to attack that ball and get it mid-air and attack the Phenoms while they're still on their hand. Oh, that was a crossover. Show me your number. A 3 attempt, doesn't make. DBA ball. Timeout, Phenoms. Okay, looks like Coach Romano doesn't want to call it. He says, let's play. He says, let's play. Coach Tabang Kwedi telling his players, just keep the ball. Do not attack, just keep the ball. The game is over. 18 seconds. As we can see, DBA clapping for Phenoms. Already they're trying to shake hands. Oh, they're shaking hands right now. They have accepted the defeat. They are looking forward for the next game. Phenoms are 100%. Second game, second win. The score is 62-40. Ladies and gentlemen, and that is the game.